Hello, my name is Grant Blackburn, and I've been thinking a lot about my teaching, and I know that one of the things that would really help me out a lot is to have somebody come into my classroom and watch me teach, and to help collect data about some of the things that I do, and maybe even some of the things that I don't do in the classroom. It'd be really awesome if I had somebody to come and help me out, so I've decided to ask my good friend and colleague, Matt Hall, to come in and observe me.
Hi, my name is Matt Hall. I'm also a teacher here at Palo Alto High School. And I've known Grant for many years, and throughout the years we've had a lot of great conversations about our teaching and what we think we're doing right and what we think we're doing wrong. But it's nice to have an opportunity now to really get into the trenches with Grant, and hopefully I can give him some advice or at least some feedback, some data that he couldn't collect by himself. I'm really excited about how this is going to go. I think it's going to go great.
So you are observing me because I trust you and because I want you to help me improve my teaching. You are doing this to help me and not to judge me.
My role is to collect and report to you only the data that you ask me to collect. I will not interact with students except in my capacity as a data collector.
Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that. I trust that if you see something that you are uncomfortable about or you do not understand, that you will, in a professional, non-judgmental manner, that you will tell me or ask me to clarify what happened.
I'm here to help you improve your practice in the ways that you specify, and only that. I'm here for you.
Up here on the board, I've got a lesson that I'd like to teach on supply determinants. So we're going to start off by taking a look at the homework that they did yesterday. And then once we're done taking a look at how they did their homework, we're going to teach them the new supply determinant. That is how the supply curve is going to shift on a supply and demand graph. I'd like you to please take a look at how many times did I check for understanding while I was teaching my lesson. How did I check for understanding while I was teaching the lesson that I was teaching? And then how many of Tate's 20 learning strategies that we were taught last year in our professional development training were I utilizing during the lesson? All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing today? So what do you guys think would happen if we have more sellers? What do you think will happen to supply? I love how normal sounding you make that. You know, Benjamin, when I broke all my bones in my body, this was the thing we did. Again, everything about this is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. Anybody have any questions on this?
So, I observed you from the start of class at 8:15 until 8:45, and in those 30 minutes, I counted 10 understanding checks. In most cases, you asked this class or asked particular students, quote, anybody have any questions on this problem? Or do you have any questions? Or any questions? As far as Tate's 20 was concerned, I counted you using 5 of Tate's 20 in those 30 minutes.
Hey Matt, thank you very much for giving me all that data. You know, I got to tell you, for the first time having been observed in this fashion and having been filmed, I got to tell you it was a little nerve-wracking to know that my teaching was going to be so open. But of course, that's what this process was about, and now having gone through it and hearing some of the feedback you've given me, it's really cool. It's really neat to see kind of an objective look of my teaching from somebody else's perspective. I would certainly say that some of the things that you pointed out to me say that I'm using the same technique over and over again, and I need to vary that up. That's what I got from your data point, that I'm asking the same questions. Hey, does anybody have any questions? That's how I'm checking for understanding. It didn't sound like a very advanced technique to me. So I appreciate you giving me that feedback, so now I can think about what are some other ways that I can check for understanding. And maybe we can talk about some things that maybe you've done in your class.
Observing. It was also interesting for me to see him react to the data I gave him and what it's got him thinking about now in terms of his instruction. That's cool, I think, every day. It's really fun to watch another teacher do their thing and then just to give them information and see what they do with it. Tremendously exciting.
Oh, wait, I have a question.
Yeah. So this is Mr. Hall. He's activity director and Japanese teacher here at Palo Alto. So what he's doing is he's doing it so that he can help me become a better teacher. So I'm the first one, I'm the guinea pig.